Yeah.
Thank God.
Nice cold can of Monster.
Open it up, and it's gonna be needed. Map 1 first side is live. That was weird. EG starting on the T side.
There's your naffers in the chat as he gets his face ripped off. And here we go, up lane. No slowing down, but there is a nice three-man setup to defend against this. Excuse me, two-man setup. And unfortunately, Alicia doesn't connect enough bullets through that smoke, and now he's going to go down. Nothing connecting for Liquid, and EG has the bomb site.
Oh boy, Elise shot so many bullets through that pit and nothing at all really connecting. Tarek even just finishing and sealing the deal here. Nitro, he's on damage control. Maybe he wants to save his armor. That opportunity's gone. Breeze just pops into his face. All 5 members of EG alive to open up Inferno.
And the team ace too.
Yeah.
Hot damn. Yeehaw, as they say.
EG they zoomed too fast for Liquid's crosshairs on that one. Everybody on Liquid whiffing shots. And EG was not missing. So that is what happens on these pistol rounds. If you're zooming in quick and you're hitting your shots, Liquid just gets absolutely run over by EG.
Or if you jump into a peak.
That's
a cheeky little guy. Breeze. Here we go. Upgraded pistols, smoke flashes, 1 nade on Stewie as well. However, this is early challenge in the choke point, which might force a smoke out much quicker than Naf would like. He's already taken a decent amount of damage. Stewie just lays down a smoke towards the B bomb site just now. That's way deep at the base of Banana. And Tarek is still just going to continue to move forward. Oh, this is a nasty little timing that they might hit.
The timing.
Looks like they're going to be going into CT spawn though. And Alicia's right here with the deagle. And he... Whoa, nasty.
Oh, he does not expect the second player. Over eager. However, this might slow down EG, although they might feel like they have to go as the split comes in. Tarek has the angle and boosted up. Oh, they haven't spouted it just yet. Tarek's waiting for the response. Stewie slides out. He's exposed, but he's got a kill. Finally, the trade comes in. Still 1 defender at the B bomb site, and there's the AK in hands of Naf. It goes down. It's transferred over to Twist, and if Nitro can just delay 40 seconds. Hard clearing everything. Ethan grabs the angle, and Nitro missed his chance. There's the AK traded off. Nice round from EG.
That could have gone so much worse if we didn't see that stop pedal from EG. Taking their time. Tarek leaving and staying in CT spawn there as well. Nice hold from Liquid. Do a lot of damage. But it's a round win nonetheless for EG. And Stan opts for the MAC-10. And that's okay. You know that they're not going to have armors. Probably going to be taking the lead here. And he does have the best spawn over toward this Banana. He's going to get the help of Ethan as well.
Low buy for Liquid here. Ooh, I like this boost though. Stewie, he's dodging flashbangs for now. And
he's got the Deagle Blaze.
Yeah. And he's doing the animation that, of course, gives you a better headshot percentage. There it is. There's one. Beautiful one. Just readjusting here. Don't want to get naded. Oh, Stewie. He sees another. And Sir just responds. Good night, Stewie.
Yep, steps up. Man. That Deagle Blaze skin, a lot of history at the B-bomb side of Inferno. Twist is going to rotate over, which leaves Elige all alone. He's in Boiler, and he's got everyone from EG coming in his direction. He does at least have a Deagle. If he can get 1 kill and survive, who knows what happens next, but he gets the kill, just not the second half of the equation.
Twist, he might try to timing. He's just going to go for a couple spams and wait for his teammates. You know, Liquid, they've got a flashbang. 2 members. They're going towards this lane side as Naf kind of holds back. I wonder if he's going to throw some sort of funky flash, maybe as they go through halls.
Yeah, you'd hope he has to, you know, chuck it towards the pit to at least blind Stanislaw to see if they could maybe get out. I don't know. It could be an area where they just sent. They might just be lined up to get exits.
And go for kills. Yeah, they don't have a kit
okay,
as well.
I see. Yeah, they're gonna do the whole Doja trick, except with a flash instead of a nade.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So this is pretty smart play here.
Spicy. Let's see it. Oh, they want to do the damage before the explosion. It's all good. Okay, Stanislaw. I think he has enough HP to survive.
You see there?
We had
you
that
see what I
conversation.
mean?
Yeah. I'm with you.
I'm triggered now.
Yeah, round 3. Good for you.
No, but I'm just saying. At least in the with the Dosha one, for example, that was even changed there. Like you didn't have to do 80% of damage to get a kill there.
Yeah, it all depends where you plant, right? That's why teams have started planting in the back of the site now.
Yeah.
Because you can
Vino
still
spot.
plant for pit.
Yeah, you can save
still
much
plant
easier.
for pit from back site, and it makes it way easier to save.
Gentleman Naf. Getting out of the
Yeah,
way.
nice guy.
Nice guy, Naf.
That was 2 Canadians right there trying to go through library. Well, no, after you.
The epitome of Canadians.
Sorry.
Playing Counter-Strike.
Sorry.
No, please, after you. And here we are, the first gun round.
Can I get this off my chest really quick before we see it come in action?
Yes,
I'm not a
please.
huge fan.
No.
I'm not a huge fan of NAF hopping on this map.
Why?
I don't know.
Naf, is it because he always holds those sliver
Yeah,
angles
it's
that are
'cause
just impossible for anyone else to hit but
yeah,
Naf?
a little bit. When I see him on rap side, I'm just like, man, give yourself a little bit more of a chance. Like, not everything's got to be a highlight shot.
He really, really leaves little room for error. But when they hit, man,
That's true.
They look good.
They do look good. That was the mildest hot take.
Yeah. Maybe it's not hot at all.
Surprised I even passed 30% on that meter.
This is where, just to note as well, I think actually we did see Inferno being played on the last time as well. We actually see Liquid here being very good on the nades, on the B-bombs, sort of holding them off pretty nicely here. Same for EG, it's a defensive setup for default for them. They didn't take banana control early, nor did they take mid early. They just waited defensively. Had Liquid waste a bunch of nades early now, and this is where we see the push. 15 seconds left.
Oh no, Elige all alone. They know he's in the corner. Here comes the wrap, the spam through. He's going to have to get aggressive. Oh, he's found the timing. Nice dink and cleanup. He's done everything he possibly could, and actually even late into the round timer as well, trying to use that as an ally. Breeze has this flank locked down though. This is going to be tough. That's a long route for Stewie to walk, and he's going to have to hard clear this corner, and I don't know if he's going to do it. Stewie, not expecting it. Good kill from Breeze, and now they know Nitro's position as well, and he doesn't have a kit, and he's brought so low. Gonna go for it anyways. Tapping away, not able to find the kill, and now his chances are all gone. So 4-0 for EG.
And a great start of the half for EG. Same for Liquid, we actually saw they actually didn't waste a lot of nades early. That's also a great start in the sense of usually in the first weapon round, you tend to see on the T side, you tend to see something fast and aggressive round just to set the pace. Same thing for the CT side of like, hey, we have the first weapon round, especially if you end up the pistol. But this was the first weapon round without any rounds on the board, so obviously even saving one weapon is great here because you will be on a save. And a solid start here from EG. Both of the teams have been pretty much ignoring banana early. We've gone back to it late, but we've seen both of these teams as well do some mid-round aggression. Smoke at the half-wall molly by Car and then flash over. Regain some control. But this is a save round from Liquid now. Nitro, like I said, saved that M4. He has armor kit and some nades. And the rest of Liquid bought some pistols, pistol armor nades as well. So it's just the one save we'll buy next. Another entry here from Stan onto Stewie.
Whoa.
Stan is one of the guys we talked about as well, had a great performance.
Nitro has a flashbang. Oh.
Ooh.
Nothing crazy happens from that. I was hoping for a little bit more of a wild deagle action there. But EG, this is a free sight for them.
I wonder how much longer that whole idea of just sitting in that smoke is going to last.
I think as long as...
As not fixed?
Yeah.
I mean, so
Yeah, I was gonna say until Valve patches it,
So
it's gonna be there.
It took us, I think, maybe 6 years until they patched our smoking source, and one of the things they did is because the CSGO smokes is just as powerful as the source one, and they bloom so fast and they're so thick. They actually, the change they made for source was that when you threw the smoke, it would slowly bloom.
Yeah, it's like the old 1.6 smokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even stronger than that.
Okay.
Because obviously the 1.6 smokes were pretty bad.
Yeah, you
especially-
needed 2 smokes to really block up a
Yeah,
checkpoint.
yeah. Whereas
the good old days, we called that.
the source one was obviously you just needed the one, but it took a while to bloom. And we haven't, I'm not sure if that's a change we'll see for CSGO. Don't
I think they
wanna-
just need to take the fogginess out of when it's dissipating, because it dissipates, but then there's like this almost this like cloud of fog that like lingers behind the actual smoke.
I think they've
that
just had
makes it so that it's
many
hard.
problems with the smokes in CS:GO in
Yeah.
general. How many times have the smoke tried to be patched?
Yeah.
Right? We had smokes
True.
through walls. We had smokes through anything. We had smokes that didn't register. We
Yeah.
just had a lot of problems with the smokes. And
One
now
ways
it's
used to just be everywhere on every map. There was a one way for some sort of spot where you could just look through it and nobody could see you.
yeah.
I remember those days.
Dude, in the
I
beginning,
hated
of,
those days.
in the beginning of CS:GO, it was super fun. You threw the smoke down and you naded behind it, and then because of the debris,
I
you would
remember
just
that
see
too.
everyone. It's just like, oh, this is great.
Do you guys remember when you could look at the ground and look under
Yeah.
the smokes?
That was a good time.
Yeah, great.
Seen some funky stuff. This is actually okay. This is round number 6. Liquid buy round, weapon round. We saw this again last week. Actually, they don't take full banana control. This is just fighting for half wall. This is kind of the new meta, I guess we see, where we see the A rotate as well, kind of use the nades, and a mid-round aggressive play from
what?
Liquid here. We saw this happen again from Fnatic, actually. Golden went down when they tried that. This is also, people are so aware of this kind of play nowadays. So just a mid-round, like you wait 10, 15 seconds for them to waste, and then you try and pop. It doesn't work a lot anymore, and I wish that people kind of figured it out.
I can't believe the spray transfer from Stanislaw was pretty god tier. Like, that was a full 28 bullet spray that he was just shooting into a wall for most of it. And then was able to recover it right at the end. So fair play to him. Naf with an op over in pit. There's the peak. Oh, that's a great pick from Tarek. Good find, and almost adjusted onto Twist, who should be able to get away with this M4. But, or AWP. Actually, there's plenty of time still on the bomb. He's certainly going to get hunted.
Survival time. Here it comes.
Oh, my
The
lord.
Molly.
Gets one at least.
Definitely not surviving that one though.
No, like how would you?
This
right?
was a great play by Stanislaus. He knows that they're doing that retake on the half wall and decides to take advantage of the timing. He knows he can catch them with their backs turned, maybe throwing nades, and he gets aggressive right at the perfect time. Is able to catch 2 people out as they're going for that retake. If he had waited for half a second, that timing would have been lost, and he would have at the very least got traded. So really well played from him.
Money bonus being maxed now for Liquid. We had Nitro on 7.8k. He dropped an off for Stewie for a bit of a bonus round. So they're all also even up in money. This damage will still be made here, but we look at the minimap. Stewie's by himself towards that B bomb site with the AWP. It will be an A stack with Leash being in boiler, but he goes down. I prefer when we do stacks like these, especially when you do buy an op on the Hansen side, when you stack in towards the site, let's stack with the other 4, right? Let's not do individual performance 1-1-1 when we already have a low buy as it is. We need to get the trades. We need to help each other.
A lot of the conversation we've had around Inferno is that it's going to be a more, well, especially from Stanislaus saying that this is, in his mind, it's always been a T-sided map. So 6-0, on the verge of being 7-0. What score is cause for concern for Team Liquid?
I mean, I also
11-4.
Even then, I feel like you're okay. It always goes down to the whole thing of what kind of money you have on the CB side, right?
Hold the phone. They're in the round.
Oh.
Stewie can't complete it. What a save from Breeze.
Yeah, and getting kills, I mean, you're at this point right now, if you're Liquid, if this was early on, yeah, you're happy with the kills, but we see, look at the money on the EG side. Yeah, they lost a bunch of people. They have so much money.
Yeah, they've got at least 2 buys behind this one. And then if they get plants, if they save weapons, then it's entirely different. Who knows? Breeze, a nice 1 versus 2 at the end. A sketchy 1 versus 2, but he's able to find Stewie at the end. So 7-0 to start this out, and this time no aggression up banana from EG until just a little bit late. Waiting for all those nades to get used, although they step right into an HE.
Stanislaw, round. I'm gonna keep doing this because it keeps working. Comes back. Nice flashbang from his teammate to kind of give him an opportunity to take out Stewie, but the damage is done. He's applied the pressure he wants now. It looks like EG might put some more pressure towards this A, take over this pillar control, and just continue on through the motions. Make Team Liquid use their utility. Actually, I mean, I think you pointed it out, Robin. Team Liquid, they've been doing a pretty good job of holding on to their utility.
Yeah, even after the early aggression from Stan at the B bomb, so you see Nitro still holds the nades. Stewie still has at least a flashbang to his name. But there's possibilities here for them as well. If we look at what's currently going on in the map, for Liquid side here, you know for a fact, flashbangs up in mid, we kind of expect them now, okay, they've taken over mid. This is now when you have the flexibility, right? There's 2 plays EG can make, they fall back, they've already taken banana early, so now they already made it. So now if you're EG, or if you're Liquid, you cannot just stay in like this, you kind of have to fish for some information, because you're all defensive on the bomb side. I love this rotate at least a little bit from NAF, and we do have, like I mentioned, for Nitro, has a lot of nades left here to kind of hold off some of the aggression here coming from EG. And again, and as I mentioned as well, no nades on the EG side here. So this is a really good start from Liquid.
Ooh, Twist. I guess they're just so nervous about that B bomb site, but Twist gets pulled out in the open. Elige had fallen away as well. Twist is looking up at halls and gets dispatched from the ground. And
What a fake. Stanislaw was so committed to that he just runs to the molly and dies, but it's enough. He didn't get a kill, but that pressure, man, Liquid.
That's all. That's Liquid throwing that round, right? Because you see, even when you see that person, what is it, Stan that goes down in banana, we have nades still left on the Liquid side as well. We don't see bomb, and on top of that, we don't have everyone flash. So like the conversation should be there that we don't over-rotate at least, but we drop off even the position on the A bomb side there. We see where the A player dies. And it's another good round by EG. And I feel like Liquid's playing really passive. They tried that mid-round aggression on the banana. It didn't work out. And obviously Stan kind of knew about the play. But then if you start off the round losing banana control early and you don't do anything with it and you play defensive on A and then they go and retake A early as well, or like mid-round like this, you have no map control. You're hunkered up on the B bomb side, you're hunkered up on the A bomb side, and EG can really do anything they want with it at this point. They can B split, they can A split, they can fake the way they did it this way, and you over-rotate. So Liquid, they need to find something here that works for them.
yeah, well, yeah, that's understatement of the year. They need to find a round. Holy hell. This is a rough start for Team Liquid on Inferno.
At least an op on NAF.
Gonna take those narrow angles, those pesky little quarter-second shots.
I mean, you don't have to necessarily, because we also have to pay attention to as well, like the pacing of EG, right? They actually don't play these rounds super fast. So if you're Liquid, the conversation should not be like, oh, we have to take the aggression to them. The conversation should be about like getting proper setups to get an opening when EG is taking this map control. Do a bit of reads as well. You can hold off, you can kind of just wait and just be like, hey, let's just talk what's going on and let's just try and answer to that. I think we haven't seen this before from Liquid. It's an aggressive or semi-aggressive apps play.
I don't know, they only have 15 kills in 8 rounds. So part of me wants to say, don't worry about your setup so much. Worry about fragging. You need to find a way to end that. Good opening battle for Twist.
And this is a good setup from Liquid. Just the one solo player on banana, and it's Stewie. And because EG hasn't taken it over early, or they don't have one there, even with the Stewie just having an M4, this is what I was referring to though, and we go back to it as well. Now they use the smoke there, they're afraid of the opper, but usually it's the one flashbang for the retake for the banana bomb site, and the CTs are forced to back up, especially when you're only playing the one solo player there.
Stewie's got no smoke, and he's got no Molotov, so that's going to pull Nitro back. However, he also has no smoke or no Molotov. So, I mean, they're going to be at the mercy of whatever utility, whatever set piece EG tosses out. Here come the Molotov into the back. Stewie's going to be forced into the open. Turns for a flashbang. It's well timed, but they've only been able to get the 1 kill off of it. And a 2-for-1 trade. EG has again broken into the bomb site, and unfortunately this time, I don't think Liquid has an option other than going for this. At 0-8, you almost have to go for it.
Yeah, at least they have the nades this time around as well. Even on the execute from EG, the one worrisome part was that they didn't have a lot of utility to kind of hit the bomb site. So Liquid, they had a chance to kind of hold on to the site. That's a good start to the retake as well from Twist. Stan though trades it, gets the second one. Man, Stan's been having such a good 2 weeks. It's a guy that you're not really... Obviously, we talk about Stan with being a very skilled individual in-game leader. But this whole team, especially when he gets activated, is so dangerous.
And EG is so good on all of these rounds where they send one person to prod for info. That time it was the guy in halls. Even though he died, right, he still got the info that the CTs were playing a hall setup that round. And once Twist is super low, EG can now turn and they pressured top mid and they took top mid control. Then they fall back, they take banana control, and then they execute on the B site when they have the nade advantage late in the round because Liquid, like we talked about, didn't have any smokes left. So EG is just playing this map so well across the board. And again, just a completely clean anti-eco round from EG, but they're completely taking over the entire map and Liquid has no answer for it.
This time around, Jason's jinxing does the opposite.
What do I do now?
Naf,
What am I being blamed for?
Naf is absent. You know? Usually when you say you don't like his opping, he starts popping off and does some crazy shit. But you say you don't like his offing on this map, and
I don't even know if he's had it a whole lot of times. I think I've seen it I think this is the second.
I think this is the second. Maybe
Yeah.
third. Maybe.
Maybe third.
Well, it's also more so that EG really hasn't given them a lot of room to actually have anything to make these ops worthwhile. There's been a lot of defensive setups, a lot of nice play as well. We don't go through mid, we go through alt mid, we go through boiler, we flash in mid. So like even if you have an op on NAF, like you kind of have to take these like small little angles because EG's just been doing such a good job in kind of countering the op plays.
17 kills in 10 rounds.
That's not great.
No. Oh, there we are. Oh my
no.
God. Well, write it down. July 3rd, you're not going to see that too often. That level of a failure out of one of the best players in the world.
What do you have to say about that, Davey?
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to. It hurt me to watch. I don't want to do it.
Here's what I will say though. Sure, Elise was down there by himself, but I like that Liquid tries to at least change their pace. We just talk about the future rounds. I would have preferred like actually just a mid take in this time, like 3 guys down mid, just to showcase, not just the one. Because now we go back. Jason mentioned, 17 kills over 10 maps, and the individuals not performing. But instead of getting the individuals to play, that's what I mean in terms of win conditions. If you have a team that's very individually skilled and you're not getting the kills, how do you win the game? Well, obviously then that comes back to teamwork, comes back to trading, comes back to throwing good utility. Gives you a little bit more time if you're a little bit sluggish on the aim today.
And Liquid are trying different things too. It's not that they're being very stale, you know, and they're like doing the same things every round and EG's just beating them up. Liquid's trying different setups, they're trying different positions, but look at how EG's manipulating the map right now when they know they have the numbers advantage. Like Tarek goes down, but look, it forces that aggression out of Stewie on B, and Ethan's right there to pick him off.
And they even have one player up mid as well looking to cut off the rotation. Stanislaw, I don't know if he heard these footsteps at all. He's a little bit late. They're already going to be able to get in. And the spam
huge.
works out. The return,
No
though,
time.
from
The
Ethan.
time!
Yeah, that round's over. Unfortunate. Maybe
Yeah,
a
some
half
jinxer
second
now.
off. Oh, and that's, look, first round on the board for Team Liquid. Doesn't matter how you do it. All that matters is that you get it.
And it comes from an early aggressive play from Elish. Even though it's a whiffed shot, Elish, you kind of showcase, hey, we want to fight a little bit. You know, we don't want to just play defensive on the bomb sites, because that's what we've been seeing from Liquid in most of these rounds. Even in terms of, I talk about aggression and stuff like that, you don't have to go down mid. You can even do a setup in mid, you know, on the boost with the underneath porch, like the 3-man setup there, 1 in boiler, whatever. Like, at least do something to get here, especially if you're not hitting the shots on the individual level that we're kind of used to seeing from Liquid.
Naf, 2 huge pickups for him towards this hall. As we said, he was a little bit quiet. He's finally on the board with the multi-kill here. Stanislaw just kind of burning through his utility towards this mid. And we've seen these contact plays at B work so well for EG thus far, with just a little bit of utility towards A. It's been Tarek getting that contact, going for a pick, but he's already dead, so that utility keeps Liquid a little bit separated. And Ethan, there's the opening. He gets spammed through a little bit, but he's already got the sight.
I'm so mad if I'm Nitro. I'm vomiting in my mouth.
Oh, they're pushing.
Stewie's going to come through. Of course he is. They recover. They get unblind. It's Cirque who goes down in the back of the bomb site. And, dangerous. Naf has arrived. Forces him off the plant. Stanislaw in a 1 versus 2. He has no idea. Another player to his left as he tries to book it. And a 10-2 lead for EG. But Liquid's finally getting into the swing of things.
And that's a 3K from Naf. And we talked about it, you know, individual performance, if it's not there, you have to get the trades. And it was an app setup, Twist again with an aggressive play, but Naf was there to help him out. This is the one I'm talking about. Gets the first one, sure he goes down, but we get another trade, 4 on 3. And then the quick rotate then as well. Naf gets the third on that B bomb side. Still a lot of money though on the EG side. Basically enough, getting one bomb down, you basically have enough buy for the whole half. So if Liquid want to claw this back and get 5 rounds, it's going to be on the difficult side of things. You're going to have to do it versus full buys. And it's not the best of buys for Liquid here either. And that's a lost entry on Naf. Was peeking down mid with the AWP.
All this timing for Tarek. Twist, he's definitely aware of it. He's even going to go into big pit with this AWP. He has a smoke, so if he gets Molotov'd out, he'll be okay. But the pressure right now, it's going towards Arch. Elish, he handles it well. And even with the flashbang for his teammate and Twist, there it goes. Oh, Twist, he took a little too long for my liking. That flash, it came off a while ago. Stewie, he's still in the site.
What a hard hold. This is just bodies at the problem. Tarek wins the last 2. A great transfer over to Stewie. A 9-round lead now for EG. They're piling it on, and Liquid's out of money. What a weird...
That was weird. That small delay.
Yeah.
You know, but it did buy a lot of time for the Liquid guys to, as you say, pile on, and they all came. They all came to try to back up Twist.
Oh,
Dude, that's the second time now that we see Tarek just do some crazy spray transfer with the AK towards A.
And when you think of Stanislaus earlier in the half as well, towards the top of Banana, like I mean, EG just on a different level individually at the moment.
Now, thankfully, Liquid, they're string 2 rounds together, but obviously money loss is still there, so they only need the 1 eco. Thankfully, I'd say. 11-2 down. And it's a B stack. They have 2 flashes on Nitro over to B there. He's in CT spawn, loading it up, hoping that EG maybe just walks in there. We'll see if that's going to happen. But this should be a relatively easy round for EG. Makes it 12-2.
I like this idea because EG's been challenging at this choke point throughout this half. Like, even if it's only one person, like, just pop flash and kill this one guy and see what happens from there. Maybe there's more. Maybe you just pick up an AK-47. Take the risk. They're going to get much more than that, though. Smoke down for the front of the site. Nitro holding his flashes still. Stewie's got one as well.
This could actually be really dangerous here for EG.
Oh, yeah.
They have nades, though, but not a lot of mollies for like a proper execute. They're going to run in here with the flash. We'll see here.
Oh, well, I think Ethan already got past the flashbangs. And yeah, even that second one didn't blind him. Ethan did such a great job of keeping the space. I don't know if he was half blind or what, but those 2 kills, as you said, it was very dangerous until he gets those kills. Nice shot from Nitro. Can't transition down.
A lot of damage, though. Elish, he finds himself in backhauls. I'm sure, you know, this would be a perfect scenario for him to find the high HP target first and make some rabbit out of the hat out of this situation, but it's a lot to ask.
Typical Jason as well. He says that. Nitro jumps up on the box, literally just one-shots that guy and be like, okay, we're going to see another one. Every time. What a dominant T-side, though, from EG.
Yeah, this is a statement of a T-side. I did not expect for this to be what I was witnessing today.
And it's not only that, but it's also like a lot, just sheer dominance, because in most cases, it's not like Liquid gets the opening in most of these times as well. Like and Davey, as he mentioned, it's not that they're not trying to do some stuff. They're very active, but the problem is that you're just not getting these opening kills and keeps on losing the entry. And on top of that, they're also not getting map control at the same time. This is another banana push. This is a good spawn from Nav. Him missing the shot, though, you see exactly the counter what happens. Because this is not like Liquid, right? Because you set up the play for the whole half of not throwing nades B. As soon as you throw nades B, what do you think is going to happen? Obviously, you're going to get nades back. They're going to expect this kind of push. And Nav goes down. And we look at the utility, right? Compare. This is why the new meta is, or the meta is changing. Because look, you got the banana control is what you thought, right? You did some damage, but then you compare, and then for T's, they waste a flash, a molly, some HEs, get the kill. Now you're in such a tough space or place rather for Liquid. This is good. We do see the rotate, and they should push out a banana here, but obviously as we see that, they will probably just make their way up mid here.
Oh, man.
EG, they've just moved around the map so well this whole game. It feels like Liquid's one step behind, and it's all going to be on Twist.
Oh,
Nothing.
that's a lot of damage. That was almost a double for him, but almost is just not enough, especially when you're down 2-12 in the last round of this first half. And now 3 versus 5. Liquid, they've got to go for this. They've got one Molotov to work with. It's all going to come down to these headshots. And there it is. It's actually going to be for EG. Ethan, beautiful shot onto him. Stanislaw just cleaning it up. And yeah, this was so dominant from EG from start to finish, through and through.
13-2, and we're going to be swapping sides. But before we see the conclusion of that map, we're going to cut to a quick break, and we'll be right back.
We're back with the second half. We just watched EG just put up a complete wall, even though they were on the T side of things. Just more often than not, Ethan was on the right side of things. Stanislaw as well. Pistol starting off. Stanislaw, he's playing with fire. Just jump spotting. Liquid, though, they saw him go back. Not that that counts for much right now.
Look at this buy though from Liquid. 3 sets of nades. They want to go towards B here, and it's going to be a full-blown execute on the bomb side with Molly's on the side.
Oh, he's staying at Sandbag, though. Ethan, or Tarek, rather. He's got Breeze to back him up. Oh, this is going to be a lot. So blind is Breeze. He's falling back just on survival mode, and he does get away, but man, Liquid, they're hot on their tails. They're just getting into the site now. Those Molotovs coming into action.
Look at the flank. The flank can still stop it, though. Stanislaw, he's got everything to do. He needs to win this initial battle against Elige.
Oh, he's being patient, though.
Yeah, I think that might have messed the timing. I almost feel like this flank had to come much, much faster. Still,
Oh, you say
a
that.
chance with timing, and Elige gets back, but he's losing that fight, the spam battle, and now they can move forward. You better hope if you're EG, there's a kit dropped in the site. One more kill. Oh, and he can't follow it up. Stanislaw now pressing the issue, and he's got all speed ahead.
Oh, he
he
got that
finds
shot.
that kill onto Stewie.
Oh my god. I love that play from Liquid as well. When Stan gets the kill on the Leash and Banana, they make the move to go in spools instead. They kind of trade there, because obviously you know once there's only one in spawn or in spool, so you take the fight to him instead. And I love to see that rather than just getting stuck on the bomb site, being pincered, you get map control instead. And the nades weren't really needed for Liquid. It was a dominant pistol round until they hit the bomb site, and then the retake was almost there for EG. But that's the start that Liquid needed. And it's a buy round back for EG. No scout though, we tend to see that, but Cirque opted for armor and CZ and a smoke. And it's a 3B stack. 4
They've got
smokes
this
as well.
nade here.
Yeah, and this is
Got
very
the nade
common.
primed for the car.
This is so common as well for CTs when we talk about the ecos or anti-ecos. The idea here, you want to kind of keep Banana, just keep re-smoked. You can stack it if you want, but you tend to kind of just go A instead. For Liquid, it's important here now because we see here EG hasn't thrown the smokes yet, so we talk about timing, and it depends on decision making from Liquid here as well. Usually, if you can make the call as well, if they smoke it, you might run through the smoke, or here we see that's the first smoke, and we pay attention, right? And now it's all about making decisions for Liquid. They're gonna opt towards A, and I love this play. And we go on timing.
They might still just go through this.
They should. They should definitely know the timing here when we do talk about the re-smokes. Even if this comes in here, this is getting a little bit dangerous now if you're Liquid, because pay attention, right? We still have the one smoke on Ethan, and he's still at the Banana bomb site.
Yeah, it almost is almost like they should actually just rotate someone else away from Ethan towards A right now. Just drop that smoke, get a fourth player towards that A bomb site. Still a little dicey. Some counter flashes as well. Breeze jumping around the corner, gets his head ripped off. One player's going to come out of halls. There's the push. They need this kill, and just not enough firepower at the bomb site. Even with the double kill from Cirque, Liquid's able to take over the bomb site and get that planet in time.
And that's all on timing. EG, or Liquid rather, even playing it safe in mid. EG smoked mid and they waited instead. And usually you don't tend to see that because that's when you do get the CTs rotate come over. But EG didn't over-rotate, they stayed instead. And they re-smoked Banana, and then you had a little late of a timing there to push, so you didn't get the information on time. And it's a second round on the board for Liquid. See if they can survive all three here. Ethan is around, sniffing.
Well, 13-4.
And another eco round for EG. This jump.
Yeah.
That threw Breeze off just a little bit.
So hard for those Deagles to deal with that jump.
Yeah.
A nice double kill from Cirque. If he had just gotten one, who knows, maybe that could have changed some things, but nicely done from Liquid. And yeah, the odds are quite wild for a map in which EG. I mean, I know Stanislaw said it was T-sided. I don't even think he would think 13-2 levels of T-sidedness.
No, definitely not. And speaking of Stanislaw, he's got 2 flashbangs into this round, and you saw EG, they double naded Banana. They're falling all the way back. This is an A stack. Those flashbangs coming up huge. Breeze, he's able to retrieve an AK. He's hiding, but it doesn't matter. Liquid, they've got a free B bomb site.
Yeah. I mean, you have to assume that you see 2 players coming out of the halls, 1 through a flashbang, so you know 3 people at the A site. Just see what you've got here. And, I mean, this is the right call as well for Breeze. Just run to the other side of the map with that AK-47. Who cares? Good dink onto Stewie. Liquid is going to get up to 5 rounds. And then the guns come out for EG, and we'll see what kind of a defense they can mount.
Yeah, this is where the fun starts. We'll see if Liquid has the same approach as EG did on their T side. Again, we mentioned it. Liquid did not have a good time on that CT side. Did not get a lot of openings. They tried some things. They tried to stay active, but EG's overall approach on the T side, slow and steady, with some nice fast rounds in between to change the pace.
Ooh, good kill from Stewie right at the end. Bomb's going to go off. That's the real prize.
And I do
of the
think it
round.
helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do think it helps when if you're playing your first map of the day, to start on the T side and sort of you get to choose your engagements, maybe play a little bit more in your comfort zone. Whereas on CT side, if like what was happening with Liquid earlier, if you're not hitting your shots, there's almost no way for you to get into the game, right? So now that they've switched over to their T side, maybe they start to feel a little bit more comfortable and and at this point, you're just taking it one round at a time, right? You're just taking one round at a time and just trying to close that gap. And make it, even though 13-2 seems real daunting, if they can just close the gap to just 5 rounds, a few rounds here and there, if you go one round at a time, then it starts to feel a lot more winnable for Liquid.
Yeah, and nothing would feel worse for Liquid if they were to lose this first gun round. Like, that can be so disheartening if EG just shows a really strong showing in the very first gun round. It makes you feel like they're prepared on both sides of the map and that the comeback is just almost impossible. 4 players at the A bomb site. 1 in pit, 1 in graveyard, 1 in lane. That's Cirque with the AWP.
Ethan refreshing that smoke. Bottom Banana, he's had full control right now.
Look at the nades. I mean,
Yeah.
I know this probably turns Robin on a little bit. A lot of nades still left for Team Liquid as they're waiting. However, they lose that battle right through the smoke, and Cirque is going to back away. Tarek taking some damage. And back to the B-bomb site we go. Again, Ethan down at 43 HP, and all the utilities in the favor of Liquid. They have a full set piece, and Ethan's got nothing to stop him. And Liquid can't slow down now.
And Tarek is his rotate, and he also doesn't have any nades. But you know what? Liquid, they're booking it back. They're double backing to A, and that's exactly where all of EG is. Or 3 members, rather. They did not bite. They stayed.
Not much, at least.
I love this call. They know they don't have a lot of nades here, so they kind of have to go for a little bit of a gamble. They're not going to be able to hold the B bomb site anyway, since it's a retake scenario. So Steve having 4 at A is a good call here from EG.
Oh, that's perfect timing. That
Clinical.
setup worked so well.
And look at the difference here, right? Look at the approach. This was actually the round where we talk about the comeback potential for Liquid. Yeah, they won pistol, they won the ecos. This was the round that they needed to win, and we compare like the differences, right? This is the first weak buy from EG setup. We don't have full nades. It's the first weapon round, but they don't have a lot. So we see the reply from EG, Ethan, the fact that he has banana control for so long. The smoke comes down at like 105. Even there's 50 seconds left for Liquid there, so you still have enough time. Had they known that there's not enough nades there, I would have still opted for that B execute. But EG, again, like I mentioned, they don't have nades for the B bomb site, so do the retake, stack on towards A. And that's what happened. No over-rotate as well. Cirque with an entry onto Elish. And Stan, that was a lot of damage. Stewie goes down. Should note that it is an eco. Or partially. Some deagles, no armor though. One smoke and one flashbang.
Ooh. Ooh. Nice little reaction from Cirque. And they knows one more challenging in lane with the Deagle. So 15-5 is going to be the score as the bomb goes down at base Banana. They actually even know where the last player was just a few seconds ago. So Twist had not really having a whole lot to do. And man, now it feels unobtainable.
Oh, the disrespect, Breeze.
Yeah, even just having one kill here, money on the EG side, having 4 guys alive. We even see the state it's in currently. And it's 10 map rounds here for EG.
I am blown away by how they just kind of cruise through this map. 10 chances to close it out. Take us on to Mirage, which will be interesting. And they're cruising. Chicken, dead.
They're just killing everything, you know?
Yeah.
No mercy for anyone on the server right now.
Yeah, they can't stop.
They're even pushing down mid. Breeze going for more. Stewie, nice boost. Man, he does so much damage to Ethan. Cirque, he's gonna test his luck down mid. He's found a lot of success in the past, but that double peak coming out of Liquid. One too many targets for Cirque to choose from, and Stewie, he's gonna get set up for this B push, but Nitro, he's already got Stewie's back.
Yeah, if he didn't have that though, Ethan might have had a real chance there. That was a pretty nice off angle around the edge of that smoke. Elige going to try and pick up the aggression towards Stanislaw. They don't want him to keep that up. This is where it's almost worth it. You don't have a lot of money built up on Team Liquid, but the only way you're closing this gap in any realistic fashion is to control the economy. So take that up away, force them to rebuy it.
Man,
The money,
Stanislaw.
yeah, the money that looked good for EG is kind of all gone. Stanislaw and Breeze only $1,500 in the bank.
He repositioned so well and so fast, though, that he's going to be able to save this.
No, you do still have Stewie, though. He's sniffing him out.
Oh, boy. Oh, no!
Oh!
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
This is all.
Off is out. Stewie over the top. Stanislaw goes down. Good find for Liquid.
No.
I know. I wonder if he didn't take that shot.
That's
He could have
heartbreaking.
went
It's
to the right and
heartbreaking.
just hid.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess maybe
yeah.
he thought like Stewie would have turned it any second. Like surely if you come back
Yeah.
out of the holes, you're going to look into the site at some point.
We need the NT meter for that one. That's an NT meter right there.
That's a real NT meter.
There's like a 70% on the NT meter.
Half investment from the EG side. They have plenty of utility, pistol and armor. They've got so many rounds to play with. Preserving the economy is their #1 priority at this point. Good call. Can't blame them. Oh, flashbang is turned from. Good snap back from Stewie.
Nice support utility for Stu. And yeah, this is Liquid fully controlling all of Banana. Especially EG. They just use their last bit of utility towards B right now. That smoke going down. Does look like Stanislaw. He wants to sniff him out. He wants to take on a duel.
It's not a bad
Hold
place for it.
Sweaty little angle.
If you can find like one kill at halls at like an odd time, right? Then all of a sudden you might be able to pick up an AK-47 and have some level of protection. Maybe bail out. Maybe.
Did they see him?
No, I think they're just being cautious because everyone's chilling.
And he's mega slimy, and they know.
They know. That definitely looked like it should have been a kill. Naf, good crouch. And that's A.
And that's the round. Round number 7 for Team Liquid.
Do you believe, Jason?
No. This is going to be an EG victory.
Yeah, I mean, even the last round, the EG ended up
You-
losing.
If I jinx a 13-2 half, that would be impressive stuff. It'd be
And a 15-5.
yeah, it'd be unparalleled in the history of Counter-Strike.
How many beam boosters would that be?
Oh man.
Oh, 10 for all the rounds.
Okay. Well, that's
Dang,
you know
that's
someone.
harsh.
Wow.
That is harsh.
Davey, of course, no stake in the
Yeah.
game here. Escalating.
Opt for the 10.
Look, if he's gonna ask, I'm gonna just throw it out there.
I didn't ask. I don't know what y'all been doing today. That was a Potter question.
Why are you blaming me? That was a Robin question.
Was
I
it?
never said anything.
Wait, who said that?
I just said,
It was
you know,
you.
well, you said if you jinx this, that would be unreal. And then I said, well, if you do then I feel like you do deserve to have some beam boost.
Okay, it was a fifth Laren question.
Yeah. It was.
Still, definitely wasn't me. I would not
I'm
suggest
sticking
it.
by 10 either way.
I would not suggest a Bean Boozled punishment for myself. I already get punished every single. It's been 7 days in a row now.
I'm going for day number 8.
All right, Davey, that's it. Hop on a plane. Get down here.
Oh, dude, I wish I could have. I couldn't. The old border thing.
Yeah, that's an issue, isn't it? All right, well, Amazon
Yeah.
yourself a Bean Boozled kit.
Nah.
Slow round here from Liquid. EG for the last weapon round they had, they kind of tried to end it early. We saw Breeze rush down mid. We saw it again the previous round before that too. But this is a regular default. It's actually a 3-lane setup. We see Breeze down in pit. He has probably a flashbang loaded there. So this is a good setup here. If Liquid takes mid, we see the smoke there. This is actually a best smoke as well. If they take mid, we see the flashbangs come in and we see EG kind of fight for mid control there. But obviously we see on minimap, that's just a fake smoke leading towards B. Not a lot of nades here though, so that's not going to be too much of a fake. We're going to be going in here.
Ooh, good start so
smoke.
far. Yeah, Tarek with a double kill. Oh, dear.
Oh.
That's a defense and a half, and that's going to be the map. 16-7 is going to be the scoreline as Twist is getting spammed through the smoke as well. He steps through, and he's got the first headshot, but he's got 4 more to find, and this one's eluding him. 16-7 as Breeze shuts it down off the back of a phenomenal first half. I was not expecting that. I was expecting a close fair.
I don't think anyone was expecting a 13-2 half
Yeah, it's
on
pretty
that
wild.
T side. You know, maybe if you have a good half, yeah, we talk about 10-5s, 11-4s maybe. At least Liquid won the pistol, tried to claw it back, but then losing the first weapon round. And that's from not taking banana control early enough. They go for mid, but they don't go back to B. So we talk about Ethan just have the one smoke up to the 1 minute mark, and then the backup comes in. But what a dominating first map. We're going to cut to a break, though. We're going to come back with map number 2 in just a few moments. So stay with us, and let's see if we can get the third or if EG is going to run away with this.